By the way, I can tap faster than you because I have 3 gig up-down fiber internet. You just gotta talk over me? Is that what we're doing now?
No, he's getting mad that someone's talking.
Doesn't he not talk over people as well?
Oh, he loves the sound of his own voice.
Wanted to be with me forever. Now you're talking about hookups even though they weren't hookups.
He's talking to a dog like that?
What's going on? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Is he gay? Is this a guy?
I feel like he's happy about it.
But he's the victim here as well. They removed me from all their chat.
Stop, you gotta stop.
Are they still making Mr. Robot?
It's me cracking a safe in, at Blizzard.
Jason Thor Hall was born on July 17th, 1987. He came to popularity in 2024 due to his fun and interactive YouTube shorts. NAD streams. Oh, and streams. Listen, Jim, you're being overpaid with rupees that you don't even have time to proof check. And streams, he was also a success. There's 2 S's in success. Where are you hiring these people? Streamer breaking Twitch's hype train record 4 times. Okay, cool.
I've been in the game industry for 20 years. I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment, then Amazon Game Studio, then the United States Department of Energy. I'm a hacker, pen tester, so I started in QA, went to the lead of application security, then I was a senior red team specialist. After that, I went to go work for Amazon Game Studio. I was an automation engineer working.
Bro, I don't like saying like, I'm a hacker. I'm a hacker. You know, it's just kind of, it's a little bit cringe, right?
Do you know what the football equivalent for me is? I was once scouted by West Ham. It's like...
I was scouted before. Yeah,
I was scouted before. Man City and West Ham scouted me when I was 8. First generation gets scouted. Thank you to men's skincare professionals Geology for sponsoring today's video. Now, if your skincare is just throwing water on your face, well, you're missing out. And there's a great deal here to take advantage of.
Geology is a 41 times award-winning skincare brand that's on top of that been featured in Men's Health and Esquire. It basically allows you to create a very easy, personalized skincare routine that works.
You just take a quick 60-second quiz, like Nogla did, tell them about your specific skin goals, and they build you a simple routine just for you.
My personal routine that I actually do include the everyday face wash. After that, I've got the eye cream, and then I have the SPF cream, and that happens in the morning. And at nighttime, I have the 2% retinol cream. So it covers both bases. And for me personally, the most important thing is it doesn't aggravate my skin at all. And I have sensitive skin, so that's really nice.
So look your best, use our link and code and grab 80% off your personalized skincare trial set. Plus, you get a free gift and up to 50% off add-ons. Trust us, your skin will thank you. I don't know, there's definitely... I'm not too well versed with nepotism. It's something I've only learned about in the past, maybe since I've discovered this guy. I've never really understood. I guess a nepo baby is someone who is born into success, I guess, is that it?
Mother,
and they
family,
and they delude themselves that they've earned it. Is it kind of like Willow Smith and like Jaden Smith? Is a little bit of a mindset of they think they've earned it. You know?
I think it's like a little unfair to say they delude themselves. It's like they're set up to be deluded.
Okay.
And they don't like get that self-awareness that, hey, this is put on the plate for me.
My dad, his name is Joey Ray. He worked for Blizzard for 23 years. I only worked there for 7.
That picture is so accurate.
But that's based
Go
on
back
him.
to the dad.
That's based on the dad.
Based on him?
That's based on
Really?
the dad. Yes. He did a whole thing where he talked about...
This is my first time hearing this.
It's actually him. When they reacted to it, when this all happened, they're saying that's his dad.
Put him in the episode, and they didn't tell him until the last minute. This lamp in the back was a lamp that we actually owned at the time. This was my dad's apartment. They literally put him into the episode and then told him, and were worried that he'd be upset. And it's like he wasn't upset, and they just kept it. So at his house, he actually has the original script for that episode and everything up in a big frame that they gave him, and it was really, really cool.
W Dad.
His dad is awesome.
I remember when I was a kid and my mom and my dad got divorced, and I was super worried that like they hated each other and all this kind of shit, and then like they hated us or whatever, you know, like all the shit that you think about when you're a kid, right? And I remember my dad gave me like the best possible talk about that, and it still resonates with me today. And he said, "Your mom is like one of the most wonderful people that I have ever met, ever in my life. She is awesome. She's a great mom. She's fantastic. But I hate my ex-wife." And I was like, oh, so they're two different people. And like I got it immediately. Like even as a kid, I was like, okay, I understand now. And like that put it into perspective like a whole lot. And it was just kind of an interesting way to put it. And I remember it even now.
Like, I get what he's saying about it being two different people.
Yeah.
But like saying that to your son or daughter about your relationship with your wife or ex-wife feels kind of blunt to me.
I love how your mom is with you, but the way she is with me,
But I
she's
hate
a
my
bitch.
ex-wife.
She's a bitch.
Hey, neither did your brother. You guys both ignored me for my birthday.
That isn't
So-
true. I sent
That
you a
is
text.
No, you did not.
Bullshit.
Sent
That
a
was
text.
last year.
Wow, like as if that's a
Last
defense.
night, my shitty son. Oh man. It was last. Wow.
This right here is.
This must hit you. This must hit you a bit harder because of your dad, right?
Yeah.
It was last. Wow.
See that laugh? That's the laugh of. Oh, you could say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." The laugh. You can tell the laugh. He's like, you know what? What do I do? What do I do? I don't want to admit fault. I don't want to say I'm wrong. I'm just
I
gonna.
never admit fault.
I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna laugh. I actually think the dad is actually quite upset.
Man, he looks upset.
Yeah, quite upset.
He looks like he's serious here, like, and he's live, and he probably doesn't want to be saying this to his son. If he just owned up and he said, "Sorry, Dad, I fucked up," and then next year try it again, I think he'd forgive him straight away on the spot.
You just have to take accountability and say sorry. Professional accolades and claims. Jason often labeled himself as a programmer, hacker, game developer, flaunting association with several big shot associations. Though his work and accomplishments there remain under speculation, often revealed to be untrue or inflated.
I was watching a video that was critiquing you for mentioning you work at
here we
Blizzard so
go.
much. I literally never talk about it. Blizzard. Because having worked at Blizzard, I grew up at Blizzard. I know how to do that.
Blizzard.
I worked at Blizzard. Example of this when I was at Blizzard.
That was
I
a
didn't know
good
so
one,
many
yeah.
things.
I sent you that one.
Blizzard.
That's like the only lizard meme I like anymore.
Yeah.
That was critiquing you for mentioning you work at Blizzard so much. I literally never talk about it. Blizzard.
Okay.
Blizzard.
All right. Okay.
Blizzard.
Good lizard meme. Good lizard
Oh
meme,
god.
Brian.
I hate it and love it in equal measure.
I actually am the first second generation Blizzard employee. I don't think I'm better than other people. I do think that it's funny because you key on that. There's a lot of people that brought that up, and it's like I never said that was. I think sometimes the things that I talk about in regards to those types of things is misconstrued as arrogance or boasting, when in reality I'm just trying to give context. Yeah.
That is the most arrogant statement on the planet, bro.
I just love the reaction from Doctor whatever his name is. It's just like
I mean, it
you're
completely
literally
exposes the situation.
You're literally proving my point that you have no
Yeah.
self-awareness to anything.
It was me picking a safe. It was me cracking a safe in at Blizzard.
That end. What the hell? Me cracking a safe at Blizzard.
Yeah, just the delivery.
Are you able to soundboard him saying Blizzard? So every time you want to say Blizzard, you just press the button.
Blizzard.
Lizard. I'm sure there's a better Blizzard out there. I'm sure we'll get more. Jason once asked a reporter, or else it's someone who got reported. I don't know what Jim is trying to say here.
Yeah.
Who wrote an article, a reporter, who wrote an article about him to remove the words Nepo baby from said article as he felt that it was putting him in a bad light. The author only used it once, that too in a not so bashful way.
I don't think Nepo Baby can be in a bashful way. Am I
No. So
tripping?
the author used it once and wasn't trying to use it in a way to put him down.
Oh. Okay.
But still, he's so sensitive and can't be looked at negatively. It's like a certain YouTuber that would ask us to remove clips from videos. Hey, do you remember that part where I laughed at how I have more subs than you? Can you take that part out of the video? No, I won't.
I'll tell you how to do YouTube, Brian. I got more subs than you. I was just like,
I wish you guys were there.
I'm just going to college doing personal training. I hear this guy say that. I was like,
I wish you guys were there I wish you guys got to see through my eyes Andrew's face when I was like, did anyone hear that? And there was Andrew just like,
it was such a clarifying moment for you, I feel like because you had put up with a lot of that stuff for quite some time. You caught a glimpse of me who was completely outside of that
a normal
world,
person
confirming
yes,
confirming
this is not just a
And
normal
then you were
human
like,
being.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
If you're wondering, we're talking about you-know-who, okay? Who said something really belittling in front of Andrew. And Nogla, being YouTube, he was eating pasta or something, just didn't hear a thing. I thought I was on crazy pills. I'm like, is this normal human behavior?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I just looked at Andrew, who was just like...
In the thing, he said it was, he called me a Nepo baby. In his article. No, that's dog shit behavior.
He claimed the article was full of factual inaccuracies.
Whoa. I wish I was a Nepo baby at Blizzard because I'd be getting fucking bank.
Andrew, do you know...
I would have no problem being called a Nepo baby,
it's
guys.
It's funny how, like, if you just laugh at it, it's whatever, water under the bridge, doesn't matter. But the fact that he's making a big song and dance about it is now why people really... I wouldn't have even known about Nepo Baby, probably, or whatever. I've learned more about Nepo Babies because of him. But for the fact that he's so fragile, he was like, you call me a Nepo Baby.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
And had the event reach out to me in an attempt to try to get the fact that I called him a Nepo Baby taken out of the article. That has never happened before or since.
It's one of those things that I've been trying to fight my entire career. It's one of the things that I've had to argue with people in chat about. It's one of the things that we ban people for here. Anytime people say shit like that, because it's deeply disrespectful and it completely overwrites any of the things that I've done throughout my career as something that is somebody else's success, which they have not been in any possible respect.
He just unloaded so much about being called a Nepo baby and what it means to him. That was crazy.
In my world... I
ban everyone. As you said, he makes it so much bigger than it
has to be. Just laugh at yourself.
They're pulling down every bot that worked for every MMO that we worked on, everything at Blizzard, grabbed every single one of those, pulled it out into assembly. Blizzard.
Stop.
Blizzard.
I actually thought he was saying that. That really threw me off in the middle of his sentence.
Blizzard.
And I try to focus.
Blizzard.
You randomly doing that now. I wish I didn't do it.
I can throw it in any situation and you'll be like, yep, it's just normal. So Thor claims to have been a hacker, tester, and a variety of
for different jobs.
Listen,
we just have to accept these spelling mistakes.
Jim is paid per character.
Apparently he doesn't have Google spell check or whatever. But
no, we don't. We speak English. When people make fun of how we speak English, look at it. It's perfect. Different jobs and positions, most of which are just his word of mouth with little real or solid evidence. Okay,
let's watch.
Six Specialist, how accurate is Mr. Robot? I don't like Mr. Robot. I don't like Mr. Robot because they took some information that they should not have taken from a write-up that I did on some puzzles that I solved at DEF CON, and then they put them into an episode of the show. This right here is my write-up for the DEF CON 22 Badge Challenge. Went viral as hell inside of the hacking community. And it was because I listed out everything that we did as a team and showed the world the brilliance of Lost, who is the creator of these challenges. And the first thing you can see here is a number-letter cipher. So 1 would be A, 2 would be B, so on and so forth. And you can see at the end of this, these last pieces of 1057, 1057, Lost's name is 1057. Understand that this was the only place in the world that this was listed. Mr. Robot reposted this right here. That's that same string, but what did they leave off the end? His signature. This is the same as taking an artist and removing their signature from their piece of art. They made it public to millions of Mr. Robot fans, and those people went and found all of the breadcrumbs that led after this. And the only source for that knowledge was my write-up. Do you want to know what one of the solutions for that was? It was the Puzzle Master's personal cell phone number. He got tens of thousands of calls from fans of Mr. Robot thinking Mr. Robot was running an ARG, and I stopped watching the show as a result. Maybe don't put things in your episode if you don't know what it is. Maybe don't do that.
So Mr. Robot, the TV fucking show, do you think the writers are going to be able to solve the fuck... Like, maybe if it's said in there, this also has the personal phone number or whatever. I don't know why you would put your personal phone number in...
An article like that.
And then you write up an article as well, putting that in there on the internet. You've made it public, but you're saying, but not that many people saw my article. But still, it's up on the internet for millions to get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you put it out there. Then technically, it's your fault. It is your fault for putting that up there.
I feel like he's not actually bothered by this at all. I feel like he's smiling right there, recounting the story. And I think it's like a little flex for him. Mr. Robot used my article. And they didn't credited me for it. I feel like he just turned. I feel like he's happy about it.
But he's the victim here as well. They removed me from all their chats.
Stop, you guys stop.
Are they still making Mr. Robot? Thor claimed to have undergone a second puberty in his 30s. I'm still waiting, and I'm 34. Telling different story for its cause every time. Telling different story for it cause every time. for its cause. Okay, got it. Telling different stories. It should be telling different stories for its cause, comma, every time. No, comma.
This is making it more
I hate
confusing than
India.
it ever
I
should be.
hate India.
And second puberty, that happened too. My voice actually used to be super high pitched. It dropped when I hit about 33.
It ain't happening, Andrew. I'm fucked.
Yeah, me neither.
34. No, you're fine. Your voice is fine.
I just want more testosterone,
I
bro.
have to peel it. Every good hot dog needs to be peeled.
Yeah, I need to get some testosterone.
Every good hot dog needs to be peeled. You see, now that I've peeled the hot dog, it's ready to eat.
Look, a hot dog is
That's
about
right.
to be-
It's actually been amazing. It's our first time out here at Denver Comic-Con, and there's so many people, and they love the games, so it's been awesome. We have Champions of Breakfast, which is a twin-stick shooter that we made in 24 days, from concept to release on Steam. And the other one is Heartbound. We put it up on Steam Greenlight, it got rank 1, so it was massive success. And then we put it up on Kickstarter, and it got funded in 24 hours, and then ended up with 400% funding.
I swear to God, I'm gonna go back in the video and find out who pulled that damn thing, kick him out of the raid. That is insane shit. There you go. Yeah, that was my voice 5 years ago. My voice literally dropped.
That's just showing it being different when he was younger. That doesn't debunk the second puberty claim.
Basically, in your mid-30s, you can have second puberty and your voice can drop. And talking all the time also strengthens the muscles in your neck, which changes your voice over time as well.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
That's bullshit.
I think you should look up
That's bullshit.
how often does second puberty actually result in a voice change.
Here we go. How many men in America get second puberty where their voice deepens / changes? If by second puberty you mean a later secondary deepening of the voice in adult men outside of normal puberty years, there's no official medical category or statistic for how many American men experience it. A few things can cause an adult man's voice to deepen or change noticeably later in life. Hormonal shit, for example, starting testosterone therapy in cases.
Body changes, weight gain, increased muscle, that didn't happen. Vocal training, overuse, maybe. Medical conditions, nope. There is no statistic for men in their 30s to go through second puberty in the US.
I went to the doctor because I was concerned about it. They did a bunch of tests where they put this thing down your nose into your esophagus, and then they make you swallow. And then they had to do another one for another thing where they put it down there, and it had to stay there for 24 hours. They sent me to an ENT, which put a scope in my nose, and they used a camera to look at my vocal cords, and they're like, "You're fine." And I was like, "What? Like, why did my voice do this?" And like, sometimes you have second puberty in your mid-30s. And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, it could happen again when you're 60 as well."
A third puberty in your 60s. Fuck it. Every man in his 60s
honestly, man. Honestly, not. Weirder things have happened. Weirder things happen. It's not saying like it can happen a lot. It could be like the 1%, even less than the 1%. So I think he just focuses on deepening his voice a bit. Champions of Breakfast use Steam accomplishments as DRM to protect game from piracy, something he himself is openly against. I don't know what DRM stands for. Data retention something. Data. I'm guessing the D is for data. No. It would be
just ChatGPT it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Just shut the fuck up and ChatGPT. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Digital rights management. So let's start this again. So their game Champions of Breakfast use Steam accomplishments as DRM, which, by the way, if you didn't know, means digital rights management, which I figured out all on my own.
Okay.
No AI.
To
protect the game from piracy, something he himself is openly against. And then Heartbound raised massive amounts of money for this game. Ended up being a poorly coded game, which only got a 2 megabyte update after years in development. Thor claimed it was coded so well that it ran on a fridge.
I played this game.
Champions of Breakfast went out without a hitch to mostly positive reviews. In this video, he actually thinks that he's solved all of piracy.
And if you look at this, we have 160 achievements for it, and all of them are very simple. When you first start the game up, it actually checks what achievements you have, and it unlocks powers based on your achievements. This is actually the save file for the character, so you can't pirate it because you can never use the achievements. It made it unpiratable.
Of course, this little trick is extremely easy to bypass.
I'm just surprised at like him saying that.
But ultimately, Champions of Breakfast is just a stepping stone to the real story of Jason's work as a game developer. A game called Heartbound.
You have flashbacks?
Yeah.
It's likely you only remember it for being one of the very few controversies that MatPat ever got involved in. Basically, he played the game on GT Live and packaged the video as the next Undertale, although the name of the game is clearly stated in the title, thumbnail, description, and throughout the entire video, making it clear that the video isn't him playing a game that's a sequel to Undertale. Jason took to Twitter to voice his displeasure with MatPat's treatment of the game.
He should be fucking honored MatPat played his game.
Yeah, bro is such a victim. Every indie game that we played, like that's the same thing for developers saying, why didn't you link our game? Or where's the money that you paid me to promote your game? That's how brand integrations happen. It's all part of it. There's no freebies. They're playing your game that's available, to the public. They're buying it. They've bought the game, played it, and reviewed it. They didn't have to. If I was MatPat, I would have deleted the video straight away.
The person who's really responsible for making an Undertale clone out of Heartbound was Jason himself. The cover art with a kid character with a heart sprite sticking out, the reminiscent in-game art style, the boss who looks like a heavily mutated flower monster who then grows a bunch of eyes, the anthropomorphic animal characters, the morally gray protagonist, the engine being the same, even the title, Heartbound, is an anagram for Earthbound, a game which heavily inspired Toby Fox in the creation of Undertale.
Heartbound, Earthbound. Yeah, he didn't even go far with the name title, bro. He didn't even go far.
Oh, okay.
Toby lists out all of the games Undertale is similar to, despite being ultimately original. On Heartbound's page, the glaring similarities between it and Undertale are never mentioned, despite Heartbound being announced within 1 year of Undertale's release. In fact, Jason does the opposite on Heartbound's website, where he remarks on how innovative and unlike other RPG games Heartbound truly is, because of its use of unconventional mini-games during combat.
Okay, pause.
I'm waiting for the review here because I was like, okay, he's about to lay into him. Go on.
The innovation I failed to see. I've nearly beat this game in one sitting. It had 3 mini games. One was picking up flowers with a basket, and then the actual battles, I think there was 2 battles. And they were literally Undertale clone-like battles. The actual system within the battles was not great. Whatever he's talking about innovation within the battles, it wasn't great. And actually, it was unfair. It was unfair. I lost the first battle because it didn't introduce the mechanics to me at all.
The game's bullshit. It's cheated. What
Exactly.
do you want me to do?
I can't win. I can't win.
The one that runs on a smart fridge, it runs at 60 FPS on a smart fridge. Literally runs on a smart fridge.
PirateSoftware's #1 contention to my recent video about his amateur lighting system was that Heartbound can run on a smart fridge. I debunked this claim in a recent short, proving that Heartbound is actually running on a laptop connected to a Raspberry Pi that leverages the smart fridge as a screen.
Do you want to see something cool, Brian?
Yeah, sure. Someone watching our React channel on a fridge.
Yeah. At 60 FPS.
60
FPS. You know?
Lovely fridge, by the way. Very neat and tidy on the inside. Very nice.
So our show, Nuclear Terror as a React, actually runs on a smart fridge
at 60 FPS.
60 frames per second.
It works better than Earthbound, Heartbound, whatever the fuck it's called.
That Pirate doesn't need to address even the most rudimentary issues in his code, like the lack of a break clause in the third nested for loop. He's chosen to shift the goalpost. Now, it doesn't actually matter that the game wasn't run natively by the smart fridge, since it could be run by any device. He even said that it could be run on Mac devices, when Mac support was discontinued over 5 years ago. I'm not sure what's more embarrassing, the fact that PirateSoftware didn't know that his game isn't being run natively by the fridge, or the fact that he has now moved the goalpost, failing to simply say that he was wrong, and smug in his original retort.
So when your game runs at perfect performance on a smart fridge instead of a Lowe's, come back and talk shit.
I'm just tired of him, man. I'm tired. I came into this, I was like full of energy, and I'm about 30 minutes in listening to this fucker.
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep.
It's not the voice thing that annoys me. It's shit like that. Okay, World of Warcraft controversy. Thor chose Mage, who can attack enemies using mana. His teammates aggroed too many enemies and wanted help. Thor ran away, fumbling an attack, even though he could have tried to save his teammates. 2 of his teammates lost more than 60 hours worth of accomplishments. Thor doubled down on blaming them for errors and got kicked off of OnlyFang's clan, and shortly after quit WoW.
To actively reduce his age.
This is the turning point.
Yeah, this is the aggro.
Oh, that's crazy. I've seen this.
We got 2, so just focus this.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God damn it.
Run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
Okay.
I can target dummy, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades,
I got
anything?
Last stand. You can just
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking? Look at my mana.
Savageable. Come on, man.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate
the healer. Kill the mastiffs. We got this.
Heals.
In the sense of
War something.
Do you see my mana? What they called
boss
run?
came up after,
I
like,
ran,
Mastiffs
and I was
too,
out of mana.
after we,
I don't know what the hell they were expecting, dude. That does not make any sense. No, they overpulled 2 pulls and the boss. Like, You guys pulled that
instantly
when I
ran
had.
out, bro. You instantly ran. You didn't even look back.
As much as you're angry right now, of course I
I'm not
ran.
angry at all. I'm not angry at all.
You overpulled 2 packs. You overpulled 2 packs and a boss. I had 1,400 mana left. I had to spend all of that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the first place, and nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party resources.
This guy's never been part of a team before.
No. This is.
You win and you lose as a team. You don't. It's not all about being right. Right? You win and lose as a team. And this guy has never been part of one. I think in this situation though, there was like a permadeath feature where like if you die, you like leave the server. In defense of Pirate,
I don't know.
There was something like that. I think there was something like that now comes to my mind. That's why it was such an intense situation. Is 1 health. I mean, I'd be shitting my pants on 1 health too, not gonna lie. At least just fucking say it, right?
Okay,
it's not the fact that he ran, it's just the fact that he wouldn't fucking say, like, my bad.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say.
Like, at least to try Frozen over there. Like, you're not even, like, in danger.
No, 100% in danger. When your shot color says run, it's time to run, you run. I ran.
I'm not a shot caller.
And I was out of mana.
Actually, I'm a noob, bro. I
You
think I
called
have
the
way
shot.
less experience than you have.
Oh, dear God.
And I can still see that I can at least use a Frost over there. Or at
Okay,
least try
then
something.
go roll a
You were
mage
the
and do
first
it.
person that ran away and didn't even look back. Literally.
This is the
You didn't even
second
say
time.
anything.
This
You
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the boss.
You're just
were
gonna
there.
talk
You're just
over me?
yapping
Is that
about
what we're doing
yourself.
now?
No, he's getting mad at someone's token.
Doesn't he not talk over people as well?
Oh, he loves the sound of his own voice.
But then when someone does, because like me, I struggle when I'm talking and then someone talks over me that I have to try and mentally keep my sentence going. No, I struggle that I have to put my foot down and keep talking or else I lose track.
Or at
Okay,
least try
then
something.
go roll
You
a
were
mage
the
and do
first
it.
person that ran away and didn't even look back. Literally.
This is the
You didn't even
second
say
time.
anything.
This
You
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the boss.
You're
were
just
there.
gonna talk.
So he's interjecting. I'm trying to. The young guy on the left is still talking. He's still laying his case.
Yeah, making his point, yeah.
And he's interjecting and saying you're talking over him.
Is that all
I'm
we're
just
doing?
giving you my points.
Okay. You done giving your point? You good?
Yes. I'm
Okay. Cool.
Bro, the kid is so much more mentally mature.
Bit of a bully
I'm
with his
just
big
proving my
stream
points.
and his big chat, you know?
Yeah.
And he's bit of a bully to the kid.
Yeah, no, I think he voiced himself very well, young lad.
When asked, he shifts the blame. Okay, let's go.
Care to elaborate on what's going on?
Sure. A bunch of people are really pissed off that I played World of Warcraft Hardcore, and I was blamed
it's hardcore,
entirely
right.
for a bad pull. Basically, the tank pulled 2 packs and a boss. We all played like dog shit.
Let me say it again.
He already said his piece.
Pirate.
Go on.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear God.
I want to speak to him because I didn't speak to him correctly. I said it again. We all did mistakes, bro. Like I didn't say, we are just blaming you. It's about the zero accountability is what makes us so mad.
There we go.
This kid has got so much maturity in comparison.
It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay. PirateSoftware, it's okay.
Bro, I think it's, you know what I think the good thing is, I can tell, like, we played in team sports where you get yelled at and you know, it's fine to make mistakes. You learn better from mistakes. This guy cannot say he's made a mistake, therefore never has learned anything.
Could you imagine this guy in your team and soccer
Gosh,
playing centre
jeez.
back and he makes a mistake?
Do you know who he reminds me of? Bruno Fernandes when he puts the arm up flame and like blaming it. Like, you lost the ball.
You just hate it. Don't you just fucking hate it? And someone makes a team, like I play Sunday League, and one of my boys make a mistake, centre back or whatever, and do you know what, they score a goal? I don't fucking blame them, man. But
No.
when they hold up their
Pick
hand and
them
go,
up,
"Man,
pick them
boys,
up,
my
pick
bad." They
them
go,
up.
"Boys, my bad. I fucked up."
Yeah.
Everyone just goes, "It's fine.
It's grand,
no worries.
yeah.
We have 70 minutes left. Let's fucking do it."
Exactly. That's the mindset.
That's it. That's it.
This guy is just blame. This pisses me more off than anything else.
It's spiraled out of control into this kind of like hate brigade all over the internet where people have told us to ourselves. They've tried to get me banned in the game.
I got told to myself on Twitter, and then I replied with
This morning?
No, not this morning, but I was like, I will. Like, that's all you have to do.
Like Twitch, they've tried to get me banned from the guild. People that are messaging you with this insane shit all day, every day. Don't leave your house because we have people waiting for you at the grocery store. You're gonna get BlizzCon 2025.
Nah, that's wrong. That's
Yeah,
wrong.
of course
Regardless,
that's wrong.
regardless,
That's weird. That's fucked up.
regardless. That's
fucked up.
wrong.
There's just fucking weirdos out there that do that shit.
There's a funny fact about this. I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. There's a whole lot of other people there that still know me. And all of these reports are going directly to them. They're well aware of the situation, and everybody who's messaging me, They're gonna get red.
So that paints a little bit of a different picture, in fairness to him, because we saw just this like these people saying these things. I didn't realize they were saying that. That's across the line. The ones that are literally trying to say we know where you live and threatening to do this, that's beyond the line. And like that, I would say, yeah, if he reports that could then go to like a federal, like the FBI or like whatever, or the local police station and get that report, because that's a threat on someone's life.
One of you attacked an Oculus and just wiped the whole party for no reason. This is basic shit. We are not pulling those Oculuses because they kill the raid. We're pulling only the humanoids that are dropping the actual gear. Basic. I've been talking about this the whole time.
Wait, so his ball of lightning goes through and pulls the guy in the back after he was saying you have to be an idiot to pull this, and then some guy's like, you did it, show me the clip right now.
I cast Lightning Bolt before that Oculus appeared.
Oh no.
So his own attack triggered the Oculus, whatever the Oculus is, an enemy, I assume.
So he blamed everyone for the Oculus thing, and then he did it.
And half the raid was in the back because they pulled the wrong pack. I'm not at fault there. I'm correct there for doing that. 100%. No. Absolutely not at fault. When I cast the lightning ball, nothing else was there but the targets I was hitting, and the tank had pulled a completely incorrect pack from behind our raid, guys.
He threatened to end the guild and ban everyone just because he was annoyed at the open world game and how people were playing it, which he was doing himself as well.
After an incident where he was forced to compete for mob tags like your average Joe in the game.
By the way, I can tap faster than you because I have 3 gig up-down fiber internet.
Do you know what that sounds like? Do you remember Douglas? Do you remember Douglas? Diamond, platinum, sword, pickaxe, motherfucker. Yeah, you got it.
Tree. I'm gonna fucking murder you, Brian. Yeah, teleport me now, bitch. Teleport me now and suck my.
Guys, we got company.
Diamond pick the sword, motherfucker. Sharpness 3.
What?
That's the nerdiest shit I've ever heard anyone say.
By the way, I can tap faster than you because I have 3 gig up-down fiber internet. Good luck ever getting another one of these polls.
Bro. Dude. Jeez.
What a dick. What a fucking dick.
So unlikable. I'm like trying to look on the bright side. Like I'm trying to think of any way out for this guy. But then the more these clips happen, you're just a fucking twat.
Following days, he began assaulting lobby caravans and threatening to get solo players banned who lashed out at him when he zerged their caravans with 40 players.
How this would work.
Oh, hey, wait. This guy's going to get banned from the video game.
Wait,
this guy said, "What is sexual about ferrets to you, my dude?" He's trying to say that like we're sexual because we're at a ferret rescue. I'm gonna report the shit out of this guy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He runs a ferret rescue, by the way.
What was so bannable about that?
I think PirateSoftware is a furry.
That guild is 100% content for us now. Great. You have a god complex? No, it's not a god complex. Here, I'm gonna ban
you. These quotes are so good. It's not a god complex. I'm gonna ban you.
It's a god complex? No, I don't have a god complex. Quick, I'm gonna ban you. Oh, that's so good. That's my favorite.
You have a god complex? No, it's not a god complex. Here, I'm gonna ban you. That's my god complex. So go ahead. Please, be more of a bitch in the video game. We will fight you more. It'll be the best.
Fucking hate that guy
He's
so much.
such a fucking turd, dude.
He uses a voice changer too. He's such a pussy. Of his actual voice, it's so funny, dude. Like the fact that he.
How's it going?
This is why you take improved Blizzard, because it's so important. Like he's going down the talent tree. Like
It's like super weighty, and we have like 300 members in our guild, and we just turned around and we've just been butt fucking them at every turn. They can't run caravans, they can't do shit. Half their guild is like quitting the guild so they don't have the tag on their name. And he just quit and went and played fucking hardcore classic WoW and left them to their own devices.
You've got a mage in the water named Fizzlefest. Fizzlefest is able to do about 3k crits. Looks like that guy's gonna be your primary. Oh well. Yeah, it's going to be a GG on this, likely.
You know what he just done there? He quit the WoW thing, right?
Yeah.
And said, I'm not going to make my own guild or anything or do anything like that, right? Because he's like, I could do that if I wanted to in this WoW hardcore server.
Mm-hmm.
He went and just made his own thing in Ashes of Creation.
Yeah.
And became God.
Yeah. made a guild there. And then again, then quit and left them. And then he's probably gonna say, I'm never making a guild ever again. New game comes along. God Complex? What are you talking about? You're bad.
Claims were made that Thor cheated at various instances in 3 puzzle games while on stream by looking up chat hints and walkthroughs. He denied these claims, adamant in proving how big brain he is, but soloing puzzles in hours that whole communities took weeks to accomplish. I know about this. Okay.
Wait a minute. I understand. Okay, think, ponder, realize. It's all about thinking about something. It's different words for this, and these statues are the thinker. Okay.
You know what? That's in the realm of believability. Does it feel a bit staged? Does it feel a bit
It's
set
a bit.
up?
It's a bit dramatic, though, Andrew.
And a bit dramatic. Yes,
Wait a
it
second.
does. Okay.
Wait a second. That's it. Thinking, brain, neuro. I can feel the neurons
Isn't
in
there
my
like
body
a-
going around.
Yeah.
The statue. It reflects the
I
thinker,
understand it.
the epicenter of my brain, my neurological complexity. That's me. I also worked in
Blizzard.
You have like a clicker, you click, and when you click, it's like the blocks in Mario, right? So if this goes on, this goes off, and vice
This
versa.
is what I saw,
right?
Brian.
You gotta click while being inside here. The solution is that when you stand somewhere and you jump off of it and you die, you will be sent back to where you last stood.
Oh, so you change it, get in there, die, and then when you come back out, the instance has changed, so then you can move forward.
Yes.
Brain, thinking. I also worked at
Blizzard.
So you gotta jump off here on
That one's
buttons
so cut
to
off.
another
We
map,
need a new one.
click it to switch it, and then you gotta die somewhere in water before you touch the ground. Then the game will remember the last place you stood, which is in between here. You go back here, and then you can move on. When he solves it here, it's just like it's so immediate. He immediately just knows everything.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. It's gonna change back, isn't it? I understand. When you jump off of a ledge, it saves your state at that location. Jumping off of a ledge saves your state until you hit the ground again. Staying on bubbles doesn't do that. We've seen that throughout the entirety of the game.
This game looks awesome, by the way.
That's cool.
I'm a bug now? I can just fly now.
I didn't even think he was cheating because it's not a very hard game. Like, you can totally do Outer Wilds blind. It's not that difficult, you know? But then you can see him, like, very blatantly looking at his phone. Like, he will be stuck somewhere, look at his phone, and then, like, 5 minutes later, he'll be like, guys, wait a minute. He has a very specific way of doing it, like, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I have this crazy idea, guys. What if? And then he just says the solution to the puzzle.
Wait a minute.
If he's cheating or he's not cheating, it's funny how he sets it up with, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That's not PirateSoftware. Wait a minute.
His brain is like Spielberg telling him how to dramatize this. A divorced gay furry.
Yes, so this is what I was talking about.
So Thor runs a ferret farm, used to sell furry 3D models online.
All while having a relationship with a 20-year-old furry dude? They allegedly met up and at TwitchCon 18. Ew. When Thor was still married? What? He and his wife later pressurized the dude to take down his claims. This is really fucking messy and a huge bomb on top of this.
PirateSoftware would design and sell virtual fursuits, fursonas, I don't know, some fucking furry shit, okay? Let me introduce you to the abuse ferret. No, seriously.
Okay, what the hell am I looking at? That is disturbing. That is really strange.
We had red ferret, blue ferret, green ferret. It's got articulation in the tail and mouth.
Maldavius Fig Tree.
That's his name. That's his persona.
Lyric has been posting a whole shit ton of stuff about PirateSoftware recently. The two of them met when Lyric was 20 and Thor was 31. Lyric claims to have sent $800 to Thor while he was streaming, and that this was the catalyst for Thor to immediately become infatuated romantically with them. You said you loved me, said you would give me your entire life savings, wanted to live with me, wanted to be with me forever. Now you're talking about hookups even though they weren't hookups?
He's talking to a 20-year-old like that?
What's going on? Okay, are you saying you're interested in a casual thing with me, but not a serious one? I'm attracted to you, but I'm not ready for a commitment yet. So stuff with me, but also with others then. I just want to like be friends or close friends, you know? Question is important. I guess so. If that's something you'd mutually be interested in, though, I'd still like to consider myself single for the time being. So basically what you're saying is we'd be friends with benefits and be open to encounters with anyone else if you want to.
And he's single right now.
Eventually, the two of them did sleep together, though.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Is he gay? Is this a guy? Is this a girl? I don't know. Lyric? Like what gender?
This is a guy. Yes, this is a guy. But Thor was also married
to a woman.
Yeah.
We met up at TwitchCon 2018 as planned on October 26th. On the first day, we roamed with Shay and some other streamers. Big night. The group went to a bar, but I could not join since I was. Later that night, Thor excused himself from the bar to join me.
This is such a red flag.
Well, yeah, he's a married man.
Even if he wasn't married, right? Even if he was single, interacting with 31 and a 20-year-old fan.
Okay, yeah, that's fan. Also, yeah. I'm more like
that's
thinking.
Enough.
I'm thinking this married man is gay, but also he's a 31-year-old man with a 20-year-old. When they said the ages, you see, I'm just like, no, it's still, like you said, he's still a.
Video Lyric posted on Twitter of their Discord DMs with Thor, in which they talk about things like curling toes. First image off, and it's already a good one.
Oh man, this is so weird. This is so fucking weird, bro.
So you remember, guys, everything I said about furries? You remember?
Oh, Brian is claiming the W here.
Hi, I'm Lyric. I did the thing everybody hates. We had an 11-year age gap. I looked up to him as a creator and streamer, and it's those facts like in combination that should kind of get a picture in your head about the power dynamic that's between us.
I'm very disturbed right now.
I am too, but it's the God complex thing keeps coming back where it's with fans, so there is this adoration to him that therefore he's able to control. Where they're not able to go and meet some kind of mutual, or not mutual, but like meet some random person in a bar or whatever, and then just have a conversation. There's that power shift, that power dynamic that he's talking about. That's what some of them prey on. Jeez, I'm learning something fucking new today. Holy shit,
wow.
I'd never heard of this. Never. And now Stop Killing Games, which was apparently way more a talking point than that last one. That's caught me off guard. I absolutely had no idea about this. It's blown
me away a bit. It's disturbed me. It's left a bad taste in my mouth. I'm like, I just thought this was a guy who couldn't admit that he was wrong. Now I'm like, fuck it, he's a bit of a deviant.
Misinterpreted the initiative and became against the movement.
In spite many people offering their perspectives. This caused a steep downfall in his viewership while amassing more support for Stop Killing Games cause itself. I wouldn't say he misinterpreted the initiative. I would say he didn't want the initiative to succeed.
Our biggest critic by far is YouTuber and streamer PirateSoftware, who goes by Thor. If you're only
that sound effect. Yeah, using the Valve thing.
If your only exposure to Stop Killing Games has been this video, then you've been misinformed. This video is by someone who does not understand the campaign, has been trying to stop it, and has been making up what it is about.
If you try to tell me that every studio needs to run their live service game indefinitely or not want to run one at all, then no one's going to run them.
Oh no! He wheeled out that line about publishers having to support the game forever. He was literally watching the video earlier where it says it won't do that in big letters. That wasn't enough. We just can't stop gamers from going there, even when we spell it out.
This is the concern that I have. So I want to go research it first, because everyone's been talking about this. Because I don't want, and this is the real one, I don't want the government telling indies that they have to have their live service game stay online forever.
I don't think the government is going to ask Pirate to
keep Earthbound, Heartbound, whatever the fuck it's called, Heartbound up forever.
He's worried that he might have to work.
Yeah. Other unhinged actions. Thor is notorious for asking his community to spam videos against him as harassment, while also issuing DMCA claims that he doesn't like.
The first was Ano's video on him, which was reported for cyberbullying and harassment. Jason apparently commented on Ano's video and defended himself, which led some to believe he was involved or otherwise responsible in the flagging of the video. A video by Dr. Copper was taken down.
338 views. Are you fucking kidding me?
PirateSoftware fans have reached a new low. They've started brigading my channel and mass reporting videos on multiple platforms. Since neither Jason nor his fans have actual arguments against my videos, they resort to smears, ad hominems, and shady tactics in order to get the videos removed. This video in particular, debunking Jason's ray tracing solution for his 2D game, was flagged as selling illicit goods.
There was a dude earlier today that went onto Reddit and said that he was using my voice in a video game, showed a bunch of videos of it, and then put that game up on Steam. As much as you're angry right now.
Did you see that? It's a cockroach. It's a cockroach with a mage hat, bro. This is fucking gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love it, bro.
What is this game? Said that he was using my voice in a video game, showed a bunch of videos of it, and then put that game up on Steam. As much as you're angry right now, of course I ran. Evocation's on cooldown, man. So I filed a DMCA claim, and he has now filed a counterclaim against me. We're going to take you to court. You're going to lose. So I'm going to send this over to Kronos now, because he is a lawyer in copyright law. That is his job.
All right, so here's the ones between me and my lawyer and Kronos. I am attempting to reach the attorney working under the handle Kronos. I sent him DMs some hours ago, and I believe he hasn't seen them. This concerns an actual legal matter, and I need to bring the messages to his attention. Hello. Not an attorney, just to be clear. He said, oh, very well. I thought Mr. Hall represented a fellow named Kronos as an actual copyright attorney. Do you know whether Mr. Hall has counsel concerning the DMCA takedown? I imagine you were the same individual in the ticket yesterday.
I've got a lawyer. That's his job. And he specializes in DMCA. Lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. Straight away. I'm not a lawyer.
Today we're going for the world record attempt at being banned by PirateSoftware. So, I'm going to start the timer now.
Speedrun! There's a speedrun category for this. There's a speedrun category for this. Oh my god, this is so funny.
Alright, I need to be prepared for this. 1 sec.
Today we're going for the world record attempt at being banned by PirateSoftware.
He's on the front page of
I'm
Twitch.
Start the timer now.
Who's popping?
Oh no, it was just some guy on Twitch. Okay, here we go.
Nope, there's rules. Don't care.
It's so fun. Yeah, I think the worst part about this is like...
And banned. 7.55 seconds. That's the new world record. Let's go.
Did you see what he commented, Brian?
Have you heard of the movement coin Stop Killing Games? So he has a bot that if you mention Stop Killing Games, you're insta-banned.
That's such a fun speedrun. You should try it.
I should do it if you mention Vanos's name or something pathetic. You know, do the voice.
How did you get this deep? Stop feeding into it. All of the accounts that are messaging me are getting reported. There's a funny fact about this. I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. There's a whole lot of other people there that still know me. And all of these reports are going directly to them. They're well aware of the situation, and everybody who's messaging me, they're going to get read. It's kind of a dumbass thing to do. And I can't wait for all of them to get banned. Dude, it's wild. Like, I think we've banned about 2,500 people so far. And we're just reporting it all up. Because it's like 99% of it is just people showing up and copy-pasting something from Reddit. It was 2,975 bans and 1,357 bans on process, and Kronos was told to himself 20 times. Great people in there.
All right. Well, I was... Listen, all the other stuff kind of expecting, but that furry shit...
That was weird.
That took my breath away. I was not... I didn't know about that. Wasn't expecting that. That was something.
I wanted to be charitable coming into this.
I agree. Me too.
I think I was. I didn't want to be like dogging on the guy or anything like that. I wanted to understand the situation.
Yeah.
I wanted to understand more
Empathize
about
a little
where he
from
came
his perspective on his arguments.
And all that. And I feel like in some scenarios I did with his voice change. I was like, you know what? He could have just trained his voice, and it's like that.
And it's not that big of a fucking...
And that's okay.
It's not
that's
big
not
of a deal. Like, who cares? It's a voice.
But then there was new stuff that came out.
The accountability stuff. The lack...
And more new stuff that came out.
Okay, let's... Before we
and
get...
then I was like,
no coming back from this one. There's no coming back from here. All the other stuff, just, you know, drops in the pond. Yeah. Don't really mean anything. Some things I couldn't ignore. Anyway, join our Patreon, I guess. No furry shit on that. $3 a month. Get exclusive, non-censored version, and also the exclusive videos that we do every so often of other things. All right, 3 names.
Okay, Buzzard.
Nice.
Dead Inside, which is kind of how I feel.
Relatable.
After all this.
After that video.
And Pablo Escobar.
Let's go. So thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe for the 1 million hot tub stream. That's inevitable, and we hope you enjoy.
And as always, I hope you enjoyed.
I just said that.
Doesn't matter, Brian. I like it when a Nogla says it.
It's the end of the video. Oh, I eat McFlurry.